Hello and welcome everyone. Thanks for taking the time to join us for another Techaisle video blog series post. Today we want to talk about SMB business intelligence adoption for one of our surveys. This is the second in the series of business intelligence posts. And I'm going to jump in and start talking about the first chart that we see here. What we're looking at here is the type of business intelligence solution that's been adopted or implemented, starting with companies of 1 to 9 employees to 50 to 99 employees, which represent the small businesses, and 100 to 999 employees, which represent the mid-market or medium businesses. This final column over here shows the weighted average of all of these. And what this is showing us is that half of the respondents, 49%, are using homegrown based BI solutions using spreadsheets and databases. And that isn't really much of a surprise because most people know how to use a spreadsheet, and there are people who raise their hand in small companies and work to help understand what's going on by using a small database. Also, that could come free of charge in the package that they use for office productivity, like Windows with MS Access or with certainly Excel. Most people know their way around a spreadsheet. But what we found interesting though was looking here at cloud-based business intelligence solution. These have been around for 25 years. These have been around for 5 or 6 years, and we've already got huge penetration from the small end of the spectrum all the way to 60% within the upper mid-market and 43% installed within the overall SMB space. That's really fast adoption given the time that these have been maturing. And also very interesting that they've already overtaken package solutions specific to business intelligence, which came in at about 35% versus this 43%. Now, we didn't see a whole lot of uptake in the mobile-based applications area, although users say they're going to do it. And we also see a lot of innovation in this space by companies like Techaisle here in Atlanta, who are building out very highly functional touchscreen real BI applications that do all of the things that you want from a fully fledged BI system. And based on that and the new hardware that's coming out, we see a bright future and a lot of headroom for growth in this end of the market. So having said that, I'm going to talk a little bit about what the people really are looking for in terms of their objectives and the benefits that they're looking for from business intelligence as they install it within the SMB market. What we see here, the top 5 objectives are easier access to key information, more efficiency in terms of operations, better strategic planning, quicker decisions, and improved productivity. So those are the top 5 reasons, and none of those are really that surprising when you look at business intelligence objectives overall. What we do see is as we move across and get into the larger companies, they have a higher level of need in these areas than smaller companies. They've got broader needs and they've got broader wants and needs typically as they are growing in size. And that's not that surprising. We see that happening. It's very consistent with marketing automation, visualization, and other things that we've been studying within the SMB space. Typically, the bigger the company, the more penetration, and the more they rely on these kind of benefits and have these objectives as they do their implementations. Another thing that's kind of interesting about the objectives and benefits is this is very heavily weighted on operations. more than on sales and marketing, even though the marketing automation tools tend to have their own built-in dashboards that can be turned on if they're configured that way. What we're seeing here in terms of business intelligence is high reliance on operational metrics and operational improvement called out here, but also a part of a lot of these other things, such as planning, quicker decisions, and productivity, the risk management, reduced overhead, again, some planning, visibility into operations, better, more evidence-based decisions, and then quicker time to market and performance management. So these are all relatively more focused on operations than they are in sales and marketing. And that's an overall snapshot of what we saw in terms of what they've installed and what kind of benefits and objectives they're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up here with some summary points. We've seen fast growth already, and that's expected to continue within SMBs, driven by increased cloud acceptance and innovations in both software and hardware. We think that this will continue to be a fast growth area. The cloud-based BI solutions have already penetrated the market along the whole breadth from very small, 30% of very small to 60% of upper mid-market users, and already surpassing the packaged BI solutions. The SMBs want easier access to key information, operational efficiency, improved strategic planning, quicker decision cycles, and increased productivity from the BI solutions. The breadth of objectives increases with the size, needs, and maturity of the organization, with the upper mid-market showing the greatest usage and variety of needs and objectives. The operations-oriented answers were common, and they included themes on productivity, quicker decisions, time to market, reduced overhead, risk management, and evidence-based planning and decision-making. So that's kind of it on the snapshot of those two questions that we wanted to answer today, and just get this out to some of our viewers. I'd like to take this opportunity to invite you to visit us at Techaisle.com, where you can see the extensive and recent research that we've done in several different areas of SMB, including marketing automation, VDI, adoption and trends, server virtualization, adoption and trends, and then what we've been talking about today, business intelligence. We also have overall SMB technology adoption surveys that have recently been completed, as well as distribution channel for surveys for the VAR SI channel, ISV, and service provider channel. When you go to any one of these, what you'll see, click on here and you'll see the data sheet. Within the data sheet, you'll see the questions that we've answered right here, and also the methodology and the coverage, as well as the deliverable format. But we've been in market research for a long time, and we know that typically people are not going to be able to, or they can take the soft data, but might need more access than some providers will give them. So we're very flexible in terms of doing custom cuts of the data. We have all of the right tools to do that. We can do custom modeling, and we can help you build this information into your marketing plans and make sure that everybody who's part of that process has access to the information that they need to do their job in a way that contributes to the success of the overall organization. So with that, I'm going to sign off here. Again, invite you to join us at Techaisle.com. And if you have any comments or questions, you can write to inquiry@Techaisle.com, and be sure to visit our blog when you get a chance. We're here for those who are marketing and selling into the SMB space, and looking forward to see you at Techaisle.com. Thanks so much for your time.